Leetcode problem contains duplicate. So the given problem statement is uh, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. That means in a given array we have to find out if there is a duplicate element exist. If it is exist, then we have to return the false. Uh, then we have to at least uh, return the true, else return false. So how we can solve this in a brute force manner? Let's say uh, you are iterating the whole array by taking the first element and checking whether the duplicates exist or not. So for the first element in the array, let's say for the 1, you are checking with the rest of the elements and find out whether you have found out duplicate element or not. So similarly for 2, you will iterate for the rest of the elements. So the total time complexity here will be order of n into n, and space complexity will be order of 1, as you have not used any extra space to find out the result. So let's say the another approach you can implement is you have sorted the array. So 1, 1, 2 and 3. You can use any inbuilt function to sort the array. Now when you sort the array, you can see uh, the similar elements are coming next to each other. That means how you can solve that is you just have to check the first element and its neighbor element and check whether they are similar. If it is similar, that means you have found a duplicate and you will simply return true. If it is not similar, then you will shift the pointer and check the further neighbor elements. So what will be the time complexity you will use here? Time complexity will be logarithmic because you are using arrays.sort logic or sorting logic over here. So that will be order of n log n, and then time complexity will be again order of 1 because you have not used any uh, any special any special space over here. So now let's write down the given array and check if you can achieve this time complexity into order of order of n time. So how you can achieve that? You can achieve that using the hash set or hash map. So what you will do, you will iterate only once and you will store each visited element into the hash set, and every time you visit the next element you will check whether your value is already into hash set or not. Similarly for this element and similarly for this element. So let's see how you can write down the solution and solution for the given problem. So what you will do over here, first you will initialize your set of integer data type. Then you will iterate once. So you can iterate using for loop. And inside this for loop you will check if the current number you are visiting is already in the hash set or not. If you have found a number, that means you have found duplicate number, so you will return true over here. Otherwise you will put the element into hash set. So in set, we usually use add method and not the put method. Here you are adding the number itself. At the last, you have to add the return statement. So here you will add return false. Let's run this solution. We have passed all the three use cases. Let's submit the solution. It got accepted. I think that's it. Thank you.